Hi guys, I am Coach Gigi and I am going to show you guys a few of my favorite stretches. We're going to get just a little bit of an overall body stretch with only 4 stretches. So I want you to follow along with me. I have my assistant Lucky. He's already had his stretch, that's why he's sleeping now. So first of all guys, I want you to sit in what is commonly known as Indian style. If this is not comfortable, if you happen to have a yoga block or even a big towel, you can put that up underneath your hiney like this, or a big pillow to elevate yourself a little bit. Make sure you're either on carpet or one of these mats so that you don't hurt your knees at any point or your ankles. So I want you to sit up nice and tall. Make sure your core is pulled in really tight. We are going to take our right arm, place it on the outside of our left thigh. The other arm, left, is going to go behind you, the fingertips behind you. You're going to inhale and then exhale, and I want you to twist. So every time you exhale, I want you to twist a little bit more. It is a little bit harder to breathe when you're in a twist position, but very important to do so. Inhale, exhale, and twist a little bit more. Keep the core pulled in nice and tight. Try to even look past your left shoulder if you can, and use this hand to really press against the outside of your thigh. Another deep breath in. Exhale, try to twist a little bit more. Now slowly come out of it. And now we're going to do the other side. Same thing. Left hand on the outside of the right thigh. Take your fingertips behind you. Inhale and then start to twist. Exhale when you're in this twist position. Abs stay tight. You're still sitting up nice and tall, and you're pressing against the outside of that thigh. Inhale again. Exhale, a little bit more twist, guys, and try to look over your shoulder if you can. One more inhale. Exhale, and try to twist a little bit more. It feels so good. And slowly come out of it. So that's a really good spinal twist. Very good stretch for everybody. Now we're going to do what's known as the cat-cow. I'm sure you've seen the cat-cow. It's been around a while. So we're going to come around on all 4s. Hands are just right under your shoulders. Knees are right underneath your hips. You're going to come into this position. And we're going to first, I want you to kind of arch that back and think about pressing your belly button towards the floor. So you're going to look up, press the belly button towards the floor, inhale. Now I want you to exhale and round that back, tuck your chin under, pull those abs in. Inhale, arch the back, look up, press the shoulder blades down, and as you exhale, back to the round back. Round your back. Hopefully you guys can see me. Arch the back, inhale. I'll turn this way so you can see a little bit better. Booty sticks out, and then exhale. I want you to round the back, tuck the chin under. Ooh, it feels so good. Now, and then release it, and then slowly come out of it. Now, you guys can do that as many times as you want. That's actually a really great exercise. Even my physical therapist gave me that exercise to do. And I do about 10 of them a day, or I try to do about 10 of them a day. You can even do that while you're watching television at night. It's a great way, like if you sit at a desk all day long, just to kind of take a little break and go do that. If you have an office where you're not like in the middle of everything, it would look a little odd, but just a good way to stretch out everything in your body. So now we're going to do a really good hamstring stretch. You might want a towel for this or a strap. We're going to lay down on our backs, and we're really going to get those tight hamstrings that pretty much all of us have. So you're going to lay down on the floor. You're going to flex your left foot, take the towel, like right underneath the ball of your foot, flex that foot up towards the ceiling, and take your hands on this towel and start to bring your leg towards you. Now, if you can't, if this is all you can do, that's fine. If you can, try to bring it in a little bit more. If you need it even tighter, you want to make it harder, walk the hands up the towel, pull the hands towards you even more. And really flex this foot so you get a good stretch in the back of the leg. Now, if you don't feel this in your hamstring, then you should probably take your leg all the way back here. Because this is an amazing stretch. Now, if you want to make it a little more difficult, you can straighten this bottom leg and flex the bottom foot. That way you're engaging that foot and that leg as well. Now, try to hold this stretch for 30 seconds, and while you're holding the stretch, make sure you're breathing throughout the stretch. Long inhales and then long exhales. Because when we're doing these stretches, guys, you need to get lots of oxygen to those muscles. Make sure you're taking some long, deep breaths. Do not hold your breath. Now you're just going to come out of it. We're going to do the exact same thing with the other foot. Right leg goes up. Take this underneath the ball of your foot. Flex the foot, and you can hold it here, or you can try to bring it in a little bit. You do want to try to keep this leg straight. Don't lock it, but as straight as you can get it. You can walk the hands up if you need to make it a little bit harder. You will notice that one leg is going to be tighter than the other leg. If you want it more difficult, straighten this bottom leg. You might not be able to see when I'm flexing my foot. Flexing the foot so I'm engaging the straight leg on the floor as well. Make sure you're taking those long, deep breaths. And then you're going to release it and slowly come out of it. Now our very last stretch, guys, I love this stretch. This is a great one, especially if you sit at a desk all day long. This is really going to open up your chest. Your whole upper body is going to open up. It's also really good for your upper back and your arms. So it's a reverse tabletop. You're going to bend the knees. You're going to take the hands behind you and turn the hands out so your biceps are facing forward. Right back behind you, way back behind you. All you're going to do is lift your booty up. Now, if that bothers you, you can hold it right here and just lift your chest and press it forward. You're still going to get a really good stretch in the upper body. Now, if you want a little bit more difficult, lift your booty up like you're a tabletop. Lift the booty. You're just looking at the ceiling. Do not let the head drop behind you. You're looking up at the ceiling. Your neck should be comfortable. Hold this for just a few breaths. And then I want you to slowly come back down. We're going to do that one more time. You should really feel that across here and the upper back. I love this stretch. This is great because in this society today, we are either hunched over a computer, hunched over our phones. So this will really open everything up. Hands back behind you again. Lift the booty up or keep the booty on the floor and just lift your chest. Look up, but don't drop your head backwards. Core is still engaged. You're breathing. And then you slowly lower down. So there you go, guys. That is just 4 overall body stretches. I mean, we did a little bit of everything. We really opened up our chest, our hips, we twisted our spine, we worked on our hamstrings and stretched those out. It's so important, guys, to make stretching a priority. Try to fit this in at least once a week, like a good long, like 30-minute stretch or 15, 20 minutes, whatever you have. But try to at least one day a week, try to make this a priority so you really stretch out those muscles that you may have been working all week long in your workouts, or maybe you've been sitting at a desk all week long. It's just very important to stretch out those muscles that get so tight all throughout the week. So I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed your stretch. Stay faithful, fit, and fabulous. Bye, guys.